Manchester United boss Rúben Amorim delivered a blunt message following his side's 1-0 loss to Tottenham in the Europa League final on Wednesday, 21st. Speaking to the press after the defeat, the Portuguese manager stated that he would relinquish the severance fee outlined in his contract should the club choose to part ways with him. "If the board and supporters feel I'm not the right person for this job, I'll leave tomorrow without demanding a penny. But I won't step down. We need to face this setback head-on. I believe we were clearly the superior team on the pitch, but we failed to convert our chances," Amorim commented. Manchester United had paid €10 million to trigger Amorim's release clause from Sporting CP back in November 2024, in hopes that he would usher in a new era of success at Old Trafford. According to The Sun, should United decide to dismiss Amorim, the club would be contractually obligated to pay £12 million in compensation. Since arriving in Manchester, Amorim has struggled to produce consistent results. Under his leadership, the team has recorded 16 wins, 8 draws, and 17 defeats, equating to a win rate of just 45.5%. His current deal with the club runs until 2027, with the possibility of an additional year, though recent performances have cast doubt over whether he will see out that contract. The Red Devils will round off their disappointing campaign against Aston Villa this Sunday, 25th, at Old Trafford, in the final fixture of the Premier League season. Sitting 16th in the standings and mathematically out of European contention, United's final match will be played solely for pride. Many fans have voiced their frustration on social media, criticising the lack of identity, tactical coherence, and fight from the squad. Some argue that the problems go beyond the manager, pointing fingers at player recruitment and club leadership. Others, however, have lost patience with Amorim's approach, citing his rigid tactical system and inability to adapt during matches. Former players and pundits have also joined the conversation, with some suggesting the club needs a complete overhaul from top to bottom. This season has been far below expectations for Manchester United, both domestically and in Europe. What was initially seen as a transitional period under a new manager has spiraled into one of the most underwhelming campaigns in recent history. With just one game left to play, United find themselves languishing in the bottom half of the Premier League table, an unfamiliar and deeply concerning position for a club of its stature. If they finish 16th or lower, it would mark one of their worst top-flight finishes since the league's rebranding in 1992. The gap between United and the league's top sides has never felt wider. Without European football and with uncertainty surrounding the manager's future, the summer ahead will be crucial. The club's leadership faces enormous pressure to make bold decisions to restore competitiveness and rebuild trust with supporters. Did you enjoy the video? Subscribe to stay up to date with everything happening at United.